Today we're going to learn to draw a Christmas tree. I've got my 3 markers, medium, tiny, and large here. I'm going to start drawing with the large marker. And what we're going to do is draw something fairly symmetrical. So what we want to make sure of as much as we can is that the left side looks the same as the right side. So let's kind of start towards the top, about in the middle of your page from left to right. And what we're going to do is put our drawing piece down. You can use a marker or a pencil or a crayon or whatever you'd like. I'm going to draw kind of a curve shape down there, and then I'm going to draw a curve shape that's about the same length, about the same height. And it doesn't have to be exactly precise because trees in real life aren't necessarily symmetrical, but we're going to do our best to make ours as even as we can. So what I want to do is connect this point with this point, and what I want to do is draw little half circles. So you can draw as many as you want. I'm just going to go through and draw some, and then make sure that they end over here. So our left and our right corners are connected. And what we're going to do is go in just a little bit from the left and the right side, and we're going to put our marker down, and we're going to draw another curved line about the same way, a little bit longer. And we're going to go over here, do the same, a little bit longer, and then we're going to connect our tree with small little half circles again. So what we're going to do is do this 2 more times, once here and once here. That'll give us our entire tree. Now, kind of one of the things I can do to kind of cheat a little bit, make a little bit less of a arbitrary or random decision is I'll usually go into my first circle here. You don't have to do exactly that. Up here I didn't do exactly that, but go up to the first little half circle there and draw down like so. Same over here. Go for the little circle, curve it out, and we're going to draw those half circles. And when we draw those little half circles, what we want to do is kind of make them come down. You don't want to make them go straight across. Making them come down makes your tree looks like it's rounded and has more depth and shape. So see how these are higher than this one. Same here, these are higher than this one. These are higher than that one. So one last one here. We're going to go down here, draw a curved line down. Over here also, draw a curved line down. And then we are going to just continue making our half circles until they connect up. Kind of clean that up there a little bit. So we got the shape of our Christmas tree done. So what I want to do, go up here to the top of my page. I'm going to put a star on my tree. I'm going to draw almost a partial triangle. I'm just not finishing out another little partial triangle. 2 more points to the left, 2 more points to the right, and then I'm going to connect them up there. And down here at the bottom, right, go kind of straight down the middle. We're going to put the trunk of our tree, and then we're going to put a little base for it by drawing in a short wide rectangle, and then underneath that we're going to draw a taller rectangle, just a little less wide, and that's the base for our tree. So let's go in and add a little bit of decoration to our tree at this point. So what we're going to do is put the garland in first. And what we're going to do is real simple. Garland's usually kind of fuzzy. So what we're going to do is draw a lot of little scribbles in, or a lot of little lines. And actually for that one, I want to get a smaller pen because that will actually let me make more little scribbly lines. So I made mine start low on this left side and go high on this right side. You don't have to do that, but I do recommend, just to give it a little bit more of a look of roundness, that you start low on one side and go high on the other. Now what I like to do is, if I started low on the left side on this one, I try to start low on the right side over here. Or you can start high on the left side rather. Low on the right, I'm sorry. Yeah, low on the right, high on the left. It's the same thing. So I'm just making some little scribbles, kind of curving around over here. And then same thing, just alternating here. So low to the left. And I'm just moving my pen up and down. And lots of little short zigzaggy lines that are right next to each other. That way it doesn't look like a smooth piece of plastic or glass or metal. And I am drawing from left to right. That's just a little bit easier for me to do. I'm used to reading from left to right and drawing from left to right. So my mind, my eye, and my hands all draw easily from left to right. So we're on our last little piece of garland, and I've just put one piece of garland on each section. Mine are kind of thick. If you want yours to be a little thicker or a little thinner, or if you want to put more rows in there, feel free. It is your tree. You can do what you like. But the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to keep my small pen here. I'm going to draw some Christmas ornaments. And these Christmas ornaments are going to have 3 steps. I'm going to draw a little circle that's a bulb-like ornament, and then I'm going to put a little circle right here that's a highlight. It's where the light is reflected on it. And then a lot of little bulbs will have some little piece at the top that connects maybe a hook to them of some kind. So I put it in a little square there. So I'm going to go over here, do another one, do the circle, a little highlight and a square. Go right here, circle, highlight, and square. Go a little bit bigger here, circle, highlight, square. And we'll just kind of go through here and fill up as much of your tree as you want to. Your ornaments do not have to be all the same size. In fact, your ornaments don't even have to be the same shape. Those are pretty simple, quick ornaments to draw, but maybe you want something that looks like a diamond. You can put those on the tree. Or you might want to put some candy canes in there on yours. It's whatever you want to put onto your tree. You can put any kind of ornaments you can imagine on there. So, as some people know, I do like Star Wars. So I'm going to put a little TIE fighter in there for one of them. And somewhere else on my tree, I'm just going to put a really simple little R2-D2. So, like I said, you can put whatever you want. But that's going to finish out our drawing of our Christmas tree. So last thing you need to do is make sure you sign your name. And I look forward to seeing you for our next drawing. Thanks for drawing with me today. You can subscribe to my newsletter to get more art fun. Just go to brianmaysart.com/newsletter. And I'd love to see what you drew. Share it on Facebook or Instagram, and be sure to tag Brian Mays Art so I can find it. See you next time.